How's it going, guys? And welcome back to Phoenix Wright 2. Where last left off, we completed Trial 1. And now, we're at Episode 2. That was no accident. Vroom vroom, red car. I was drugged with sleeping pills. I was murdered by that person. Talking to a ghost now? That's why I took my revenge. It's only fair, isn't it? Innie? Who's this Innie? Oh, Maya's back. I finally get to see you again, Anne. It's not your fault. You didn't do it. No, I did it. I killed that person. But that wasn't you. It doesn't matter. It might as well have been me. So, Maya is a suspect? I can't believe something like this happened. The events of that gloomy, rainy afternoon that started this whole mess keep playing through my mind. So we're gonna see how Maya got back. June 16, Wright & Co. Law Offices. What depressing rain. Do you understand how depressed that makes me, do you? I guess. But actually, more than being depressed, I'm angry. Angry at that weather girl on TV. I think a little rainy spell would take a break with a day of sun. Is that what the girl said? I'd stake my life on it. Well, it's the weather. But that's why I didn't bother to bring an umbrella today. What nerve, calling herself a weather girl. She's going to hear about my $1,500 suit. About your case? Unless you're planning on suing the weather girl. I'm sorry. I thought that before we got down to business, we could have a friendly chatter. My name is Dr. Turner Gray. I'm a surgeon. Remind me never to end up under his knife. I'm here today because of this incident. Malpractice at Gray Surgical Clinic. 14 inpatients lose their lives? Oh, you're the doctor at... It's really quite upsetting. Did you hear me? Upsetting! Yes, I heard you. I agree, it's quite upsetting, Dr. Gray. The one that screwed up was the nurse. It was her that got the medications mixed up and killed those 14 patients. And yet, no, listen good. And yet, that nurse had the nerve to go and die before admitting to her wrongdoing. She didn't even offer any sort of explanation to me. And this is the kicker. She up and has herself a grand old accident and crashes her car. Smash, crunch, instantly transforming her car into an accordion model. But she was drugged with sleeping pills? That's right. About a year ago, all the tabloid shows were talking about it. 14 victims of medical malpractice and the nurse's mysterious fatal accident. There were rumors that Dr. Gray had actually caused that crash. People said it was to forever hide the person responsible for the malpractice incident. Why would I? I'm just going to say this once. Why on earth would I want to kill that nurse? She's the one who killed those 14 patients, not me. I think you need to take a deep breath, doctor, and focus. More to the point, this case is over a year old. Why bring it up now? That's simple, because the situation is slipping out of my grasp. This just won't do. My clinic isn't seeing nearly as many patients nowadays. Do you understand what that means? It means they're not coming to my clinic. You don't say. If it were me, I don't think I'd want to go either. So, what would you like me to do about it? I want you to help me prove I'm innocent. You do realize I'm a lawyer, not a private investigator, right? No, this is something only you can do. Maya Fey! You know this girl, correct? Maya? Why would you know her name? I heard you were working under her for a little while. Well, yes, I mean, hey, wait a second here. I worked under her? Yes. Am I wrong? She told me, so I'm not quite sure if... Well, we worked a few trials together, but she went back to her hometown to undergo more training. Ah, yes, I heard. It must be lonely for you. What? Wait, I'm not. She must be an extraordinary girl to have such rigid training. Huh? I have an acquaintance who knows a lot about these mystical sorts of things. She's the one who introduced me to Miss Faye. Is Maya really that famous? And if I've already set up an appointment... Oh. And I've already set up an appointment. For what? What else? I'm channeling. I'm going to have her call the spirit of that nurse that went and got herself killed. Oh. Maya, I wonder what she's up to right now.
We, the women of Fae clan, have always been spirit mediums. It's because the power to communicate with spirits flows strongly through us.
That's what she told me. I guess she learned to accept her responsibilities and become an adult. Not counting training, this will be her first time channeling a spirit. So she gave me one condition before accepting my request. A condition? The condition is you, Mr. Wright. She said that she couldn't do the channeling without first seeing you again. Me? And that is why I searched you out. You want to see her too, don't you? And so, that is how I ended up visiting Maya's hometown with the doctor. June 19. Kurain Village. Kurain. Kurain? Kurain. Crane? So this is Kurain Village, Maya's hometown. A little girl. Why, hello there. Okay, bye. What an odd little girl. Hey, wait up, Pearly. Someone else is coming this way.
Nick!
Maya, how are you? It's good to see you again.
Wow! I didn't think you'd really show up.
It's not that big a deal. You made it sound like you were so far away.
Well, maybe I exaggerated. Just a little.
It was only 2 hours by train. If I hadn't known you were this close, I'd visit more.
No, you're not allowed. I already decided, you know. To become an adult, I have to work hard and be strong by myself.
Oh, well. Anyway, congratulations. I'm glad to hear training is going well for you.
Hey.
Alright, talk. Today's channeling. Looks like you've finally become full-fledged medium, taking on your first job.
Yeah, I didn't think it would be this soon.
But this case, do you know the messy story behind it?
Behold the pie of Maya Intelligence Network. Let's see, 14 people died because of malpractice on Dr. Gray's part, right? And to pin the blame on the nurse, he killed her in what appeared to be a car accident.
Huh? So what is this Maya Intelligence Network anyway? MIN, for short, I guess.
Tabloids.
That's what I thought.
Haha, I'm just pulling your leg, Nick. What really happened is the exact opposite. I heard all about it from Dr. Gray. Oh, come on, Nick. I wouldn't take a crazed killer as a client. That's too crazy, even for me.
Yeah, I guess so. So, this is your hometown, huh, Maya?
Yep. Kurain Village. But I've heard people call this place Medium Valley, too.
Interesting. We're small and large. So everyone that lives here is a spirit medium?
Pretty much. Most of my ancestors were too, I think.
That's probably true since the Fae ability to communicate with the dead is so strong.
Actually, only the women of this village are mediums.
So what do the men do?
They usually work someplace outside the village.
The girl area. Oh yeah, I wanted to ask you about that girl I saw earlier. Do you know her?
Oh, you mean Pearly?
Pearly?
Pearl Faye. She's my cousin. Isn't she adorable? Just like yours truly.
Cousin? Wait, that means is she also?
Yep, she's a medium too. Pearly's a real genius when it comes to channeling.
I see. No, I didn't scare her when I tried to talk to her earlier.
Nah, it's not you. My aunt drilled it into her head that if a suspicious-looking person tries to talk to you, run away.
Suspicious looking?
Well, you're not wearing training clothes for starters.
Of course not.
Pearly's my aunt's most valued treasure. So she's not allowed to go outside of town. She doesn't know much about the world outside the Kurain Village.
Aunt?
Pearly's mother is my aunt. Duh, come on, Nick. Well, Nick, I got to get going. It's about time for the channeling to start.
Huh? Oh yeah.
I'm doing the channeling in my house, so come on in, okay? After I'm done, we can grill up some juicy burgers.
Alright, good luck, Maya. Don't they make ramen? Oh, like the fucking localization. Well, at least she's still the same perky Maya. Alright, let's examine the place. A giant rock that seems to be reaching for the sky. Its origin is written on the beat-up old sign. It looks like this rock, giant rock is called the Crane Boulder. There's a really complex explanation written here, but long story short, it's a big stone for the spirits to live in, or something like that. An old bus stop. It says Crane Village on the signpost. Buses seems incredibly inconvenient since they only come 3 times a day. It's an old-style phone booth. I can't say it fits within with this area too well. My cell phone doesn't get reception up here, so who knows? I may need it later. Rustic thatch-roofed houses where the other villages live line the street. They're nowhere near as large as or as nice as the manor in front of me. It's kind of odd that I don't see any other villages walking around though. The biggest, most elegant of the buildings I can see from here. This is Fey Manor, the place Maya calls home. It's easy to be overwhelmed by its presence. Alright, let's get in there. Vegetation room. Fey Manor. Oh, Mr. Wright, I'm so glad you showed. Some nice weather we're having today. Aren't you happy? No, not at all. That stupid weather girl made the wrong call again. It will rain cats and dogs today, she said with a straight face. I can't believe they allow such misguided reports on the public airwaves. Looks like talking about the weather with this guy is just asking for punishment. But anyway, this is a splendid manor. No argument there. It's hard to believe that this is Maya's house, though. I was given a guide map to this building. Here, Mr. Wright, I have a copy for you too. Oh, nice. Let me look at it. So according to where we are, we're in here. This winding way, side room, and channeling chamber. Okay. Alright, let's talk. Today's channeling. What are you going to do once the nurse's spirit has been called? Isn't it obvious? I'm going to have to write a signed confession. A signed confession? Yes, a confession. Pay attention. I'll have her write this. 1 year ago, on May 2nd, 14 patients died due to my negligence. And then, on May 24th, I fell asleep at the wheel and died in a car accident due to my further negligence. I'm sorry, and I apologize for being negligent. That's what I'll have her write. With a confession, the rain falling on my soul can finally stop. Oh, I see. So, how did you hear about Maya Fey? I heard about her from a acquaintance, a girl studying the occult at the college. That girl introduced me to this village. This is the home of the Crane School of Channeling. The home, huh? And Miss Maya is the daughter of the master, I hear. Master? Anyway, do you see the door? That's the room where the people and spirits meet. Miss Maya's aunt is in there right now. Would you care to meet her? Alright, let's move in there. Yo! Wow! It's such a strange atmosphere in here. These flickering lights, I guess they're candles. Good sir, who might you be? My name is Phoenix Wright. Oh, you must be that good sir. Good sir? Is she talking about me? You are a lawyer, are you not, good sir? I haven't heard much about you from Mystic Maya. Is that so? Mystic Maya? I am Mystic Maya's aunt, Morgan Fey. Nice to meet you. I had wanted to speak with you about a certain incident, good sir. It would seem that perhaps you asked too much of Mystic Maya in performing your duties. Most unbecoming, I'm afraid. Huh? Don't tell me you have already forgotten. Was it not for Mystic Maya and her assistants? You would surely not have won. First a girl that runs away, and now an old lady who says I stink at doing my job. When did I become a poster boy for how not to make a first impression? The past isn't the past, though. Let us speak of the present now. Thank you. Alright, let's talk. So why do you add Mystic to Maya's name? Isn't that a little strange? Good sir! Yes? How dare you be so rude and disrespectful toward Mystic Maya? I'm sorry. She must be addressed by her proper title, good sir. You must call her Mystic Maya. So, about Mystic Maya, it is the blood. Excuse me? Blood? Mystic Maya carries the blood of the Master. In actuality, she is the only one remaining. Only one remaining? What's that supposed to mean? Mystic Maya is the last of the rightful heirs of the Korean channeling technique. Oh, okay. Then where do you stand? That is a little more complicated. Although a winner of the Fae clan, I am merely a member of the branch family. Branch family? What's that? It is as it sounds. For a member of the branch family, no matter her spiritual power, she can never become the master of the Korean school. So, how strong are you? It is a shame, however, I will admit. I cannot even begin to compare the lowliness of my power to the Master's. So that's how it is. Today's channeling will be her first? Yes, good sir. Because the spirit of the person who dies in a traffic accident is usually very strong. It is usually easier to call that person to our world. Traffic accident? Indeed. The channeling will take place here, in this channeling chamber, good sir. As you can see, I am in the process of preparing. By getting high on tea, I guess. So, this room is the channeling chamber? The place where the spirit medium speaks of those who have departed. I don't suppose you don't mind. I don't suppose you'd mind if we observe the session. Do not even think of such nonsense. Only the medium and the client may enter here. Oh, the secrets of the Korean techniques cannot be seen by just anybody except clients. That never stopped Maya from doing it in front of me before. It is also for your safety, good sir, if something were to go wrong. That is why, while channeling is being performed, that heavy door is securely locked. Oh, that's what the lock is for. Oh, yes! What if you have yet to meet Pearl, good sir? Pearl? She is an adorable, angelic young girl. Oh, she is my daughter. Nothing. What was it that you were about to say? What a cute daughter you have. A pure heart that knows not of the evils of this world is a powerful thing, good sir. Please refrain from affiliating with her, I request. Well, it's not like I had the chance to anyway. I must insist and stress that you not let it occur. Okay, I get it. So I'll examine. I guess this is the altar. Whatever it is, it feels very important. A mirror-like object with a cloudy reflective surface and some branches. Good sir, I wonder if you would please not touch the sacred objects. These objects are being offered to the spirits. If you were to touch them, good sir, they would become cursed. Yes, cursed! You really didn't have to talk down to me. I'm not that much of an idiot. Or am I? This folding screen is really showing its age. All of its edges are a bit tattered. The lettering is fading too. I think I recognize a few of the characters on here. Korean. I'm pretty sure that's what it says. Maybe I'll ask Maya about it later. Nothing special. Meditation room is on the other side of this very heavy looking door. This is where a giant iron lock, blah blah blah. It feels like a curtain that separates the normal world from the spirit one. Let's see. Oh, carpet. This is where the medium sits, I assume. There are 4 panels of this flooring. The straw on the flooring feels a little damp, probably from the humidity in the air. Well, let's get the hell out of here. Well, let's try the winding way. Wow, this garden is really breathtaking. Someone put a lot of love into it. What is that over there? Is that an incinerator? It looks a little out of place in a garden like this. Well, let's examine it then. It's a small incinerator. I don't think garbage trucks come all the way out here to tiny villages like this. So every family has to burn their own trash. A splendid garden with a small lamp and traditional decorations. It's a bit small to walk around in. Although, that incinerator piques my curiosity. I already examined it. Looks like there's a room over there too. A peaceful feeling is emanating from it. That's to look like a broken pot. Urn. It's a really old urn. The ashes of a person long dead are inside. It looks like something with a long history. Other than that, it's not very interesting, so time to move on. It looks broken. Alright, let's move on. Side room. So this is the side room. Looks like it's more of a break room. There's bedding spread out on the floor. Looks like someone's sleeping in one. Oh, it does look like someone's sleeping in one. I shouldn't disturb them. But I can examine them. There's bed, blah blah. She's probably an exhausted medium taking a break and catching some Z's. If I wake her up, she might be grumpy and throw a spell on me. It's probably a good idea to just not disturb her sleep. It's a small alcove. I have no idea what it's supposed to mean or symbolize. If I had one of these in the office, it would end up as storage space. But here, it's decorated with some pretty flowers and a beautiful hanging scroll. The hell is that? Oh, it's a bear. It's a decorative wooden bear sculpture. There's a plate attached to the base. Crane Village, the heart of channeling. What the? It's a souvenir! So does this mean it's easy to spot bears here? And for them to spot you? Gulp. This is the first time I've seen a sliding door like this in person. From here, I can see the winding way and the little garden in the courtyard. I guess that's it. Well, let's move away.
Hey, you hold on now. This girl's got a few questions to ask.
I'm sure I heard that southern accent somewhere before. Oh, it's her! Well, I'll be. It's Mr. Felix Wright. How you been? Haven't seen you in what, a year? You are, a lot of heart. You're a lot of heart, right? Bingo! I'm the one and only paranormal photographer, a lot of heart. So I guess you're still at it, being a photographer, I mean. Of course! And today I'm gonna get myself a real scoop. You wait and see. Oh, that's right. This ain't no time to be wasting time. Channeling is about to get started. Is it that time already? We all should hurry up and get to the meditation room. What are you waiting around for? Come on! A lot of heart, huh? I've been judging her harshly because of that case. But I guess looking back, we had some good times too. Well, let's get moving. We will now begin the channeling. Mr. Kamaya and honored guest, please proceed into the channeling chamber. With this, I can finally swat all those pesky flies once and for all. Do you hear me? You won't be able to say a single bad thing about me after this. You would love to hear them apologize, wouldn't you? Wouldn't you, Mr. Wright? Me? Yeah, I sure would. Mr. Kamaya, do you have the channeling chamber key?
Yep, right here.
That is most satisfactory. So is this tea. The key is one of a kind, so please take care of it well.
I'll be fine, Aunt Morgan. I won't lose it. Trust me. Okay, Dr. Crane, let's get started.
Finally! Let's go! What do we do? Drink tea? Click. Let us wait patiently out here for them. Please have some lovely bitter green tea and jaw-troublingly large strawberry desserts. Hold on now, Granny! Granny? How come we ain't allowed in that room? Dear Madame, you have an impressive grasp of English. From where did you learn it? What? I'm from the heart of the heartland. Is that so? Then I humbly request that you return to this heart of the heartland. What are ya? This is Kurain Village. If you do not follow our traditions and rules, we request that you leave. Sorry. Wow, she shut a lot up. Now that's impressive. Now then, let us wait. Sip some of that bitter tea, fools. I mean, dear guests. Oh, whoa! Hey, now, what was that just now? It came from inside the channeling chamber. Hey, that's a gunshot! Excuse me? I heard that sound before. It's a gunshot. I'd bet my afro on it. Maya's in there. Ask Morgan what to do. Miss Faye, what should we do? Yellow-bellied chicken liver, what are you waiting for? Kick it down already! But the key! The key is one of a kind. In this world, there's only that one. Even I am powerless to open the door. Ah, there's really no other way. Alright, stand aside. I'm going to break the door down. Wait, please! That sort of recklessness. Yeah, now that's what I call being a man. Slam. Slam, slam, crash. Great! Click.
I was murdered.
Maya?
That the man murdered me. So I killed him.
What? Lara, at a time like this, times like this are perfect for snapping up shots. But anyway, what's going on here? This gal, is she Maya? Step away from there! Please leave this area to me. Go quickly and inform the police. But hurry before there are more victims here. Hey, let's go, city boy. Leave this to the granny. My cell phone doesn't get reception way out here. So I ended up using the phone booth to call the police. And they're on their way. That's good, Lottie. Lottie, I saw a genuine mysterious phenomenon. She seems really on edge because of all this. Not that I blame her. I'm scared to death by what's going on. Let's talk. Hey, mister. That gal, Maya, she wasn't the one that pulled the trick, was she? Oh, she looks like she was possessed here. Or a hentai protagonist. Lara doesn't know that when Maya is channeling, her whole physical appearance changes. Then again, weren't there only 2 of them in there? I reckon she must have done it then. Lara, what do you know about the Gray? Not much, but I did some digging. That's one gent with a bad reputation. Really? I hear he's good at surgery and stuff, but his personality stinks like wet sheep. I sort of got the same impression myself. He's a real controlling. Soon as his nurse or patients don't do what he says, he starts a hollering. Must have been a real rough to work for him. I guess we move. Yeah, okay. Ah, Mr. Wright. Miss Wright! Mr. Maya. She has returned to this world. The spirit-severing technique was successful. Let me see her, please! She's still unconscious. I humbly request that you wait outside for her recovery. Guess I just have to wait. Police are here! Sorry to keep waiting. Huh? You again? What are you doing all the way out here, Detective Gumshoe? It's actually kind of funny. I was in the area for a business trip, pal. Well, time to check out the crime scene. I'll have to question everyone here later on. So just sit tight, alright? Why is he grinning like me? Shall I show you the scene of the crime, Detective Gumshoe? Jimshoe? My name isn't Jimshoe. 2 of them went into the channeling chamber. I guess all I can do for now is to see what everyone else has to say. Alright, can't go in there yet, so let's see if we... Anything changed here? Again with this broken urn here, okay. What about the side room? Did anyone wake up here? I'm pretty sure there was someone sleeping here earlier. Like, how can I help you? Isn't it about time to start? Huh? Time to start what? You know, like the channeling. Channeling? Oh, no. Actually, the situation has kind of changed. Huh? Like, what do you mean? Please stay calm, but there has been a murder. So, like, a murder is that thing where, like, one person kills another, right? Yes, a person has killed another person! Oh, that's, what are the words I'm looking for? It's like, totally a bummer. Yeah, after all that effort, that's all she had to say? Oh, I'm sorry, I forgot to, like, introduce myself. My name is Eeny Meeny. Eeny Meeny? Is that how you pronounce it? Or Miney? Eeny Miney? At the college, I'm researching and studying Parapsychology. Parapsychology. Parapsychology? That's right. I think people, like, usually call it occult studies or something. Like, supernatural phenomena, ESP and psychic powers, that sort of stuff. That's pretty out there. I'm Phoenix Wright, attorney at law. Alright, let's talk, you hippie. So what brings you out here? So, I was the one who told Dr. Gray about this place. He asked me, like, do you know of a good spirit medium? Dr. Gray did say something about being introduced to this place. Cause, like, talking to dead people and, like, multiple personalities are my thing. I see, then why were you taking a nap here? Like, I wasn't feeling good. Huh. I'm, like, allergic to sesame seeds. They, like, must have put some in the food they served for lunch. Oh, that doesn't sound fun. So, I, like, felt sick and came in here to, like, sleep. I totally feel like I wasted my time cause I, like, slept a long time. So you were sleeping here the entire time? Yeah, ever since lunch. So you don't know anything about the murder that took place? Like, what? Oh, that. I, like, totally know nothing. So, who was, like, you know, killed? The sergeant that requested the channeling, Dr. Gray. You and Dr. Gray knew each other, right? I don't know any Dr. Gray. Oh, really? Then what was all that talk about him earlier? Huh? Well, like, a long time ago, I was, like, a patient, yeah? She sounds like she's trying to hide something. Well, I did say I was a defense attorney, so I don't know what to tell her anymore. Time to bed again? You left the blanket a mess. Are you going to fold it? Like, I had a really good nap and, like, I was thinking of leaving it like this, so, like, it's all set for tonight. Okay, nothing more to examine, I guess. I think I'll end it here. It's been 30 minutes. So if you guys enjoyed this part, I'm gonna leave you guys with a high five.